Scoop on the Road recruiting coverage is brought to you by our friends at Steamboat Dry Goods. Get all of your outdoor and travel needs at steamboatdrygoods.com. Use code ROADTRIP to get 20% off an order of $25 or more now. Link in the description box.
BuckeyeScoop.com. We are here at St. John Bosco. Little school in Southern California. It's won a couple football games lately. Earnest Greene, top 100 offensive lineman. Ernest, first of all, how you doing? And guys are out here practicing. It's got to feel good to be back with your teammates.
Yeah, I feel good. Just be able to out here, a blessing. Just be out here playing some football. With my teammates. Guys that I'll go put it all on the line for. So it's just a blessing to be able to do that.
Right. You were at Ohio State recently. Got a chance to, I think, do a private workout with the staff. It was an unofficial visit. First of all, how'd the workout? Let's start there. How'd the workout go? I'm assuming Coach Stud was there. How did everything go there? How did you vibe with those guys? Yeah,
well, Coach Stud, he had me do a workout where I did a lot of the stuff that the coaches asked the scouts. Well, not the coaches, the scouts were asked to do on the pro day. So I did a lot of the pro day workouts. We did a lot of football related drills, not just setting and hitting the bag. So I felt pretty good in the workout, knowing I'm gonna be doing stuff that hopefully God willing I'll be able to do later on down the line.
Yeah. Obviously, the Wyatt Davis comparisons are going to be there. Yeah. You're your own person, you're your own football player, but how much, I guess, has Wyatt's success at Ohio State and what he's accomplished there, how much has that played into your interest level in Ohio State? Because, it's not easy to get out there. You did that on your own, coming out on the unofficial. Yeah. How much has that played into maybe your interest level in the Buckeyes?
Well, I would say, it plays a factor just knowing it's somebody I can talk to about, just ask him anything. He walked the same hallways I did, practically in the same position I did in the O-line room. So, yeah, just ask him anything about the university, all the pros and cons and everything I should be expecting if I were to go there. So it was a blessing to be able to use him as a tool.
Yeah. The rest of your visit, highlights, favorite parts, anything that jumped out, surprised you?
Yeah. I was actually surprised, the city aspect of Columbus. I never, coming from LA, I didn't expect anything to ever be like LA, so I always held it to a higher standard. But yeah, Columbus was a cool place. It had a little city vibe to it. Everybody was outside. I was honestly, from a football aspect, I was impressed as far as the professionalism. Because they let me know I was a priority. They wanted the family aspect, having fun, but they had a level of professionalism to them as well. Let me know how football really is.
What's their message to you at this point? I mean, obviously they want you, but how are those conversations? What are some of the focal points that you guys kind of go over when you guys have these discussions?
Well, yeah, they say they just tell me I'm a priority. I'm one of their top priorities, so they want me to go there. They say that they just keep stressing me that. Also, they just want the versatility aspect of it, so I can go in there and play a couple of different positions and stuff. So that's really just been their pitch. Just go there and I'll put work in, just if they use a wide comparison. So. Go in there, put some work in.
What do things look like now? You're going to do official visits in the fall. Is that correct? Have you used any of your officials yet?
So I'm saving them all for the fall.
Saving them all. I've heard
of
Oregon.
Ohio State, for September 11th in the Oregon game, so I'll be there.
What are you looking forward to about that? Obviously, it's going to be a much different experience probably than the one you just had in June. Yeah. The campus is going to be a little bit different at that point. Yeah. What are you looking forward to about that one?
I just want to be out there, be able a chance to get out there and get a game day experience. Especially even growing up as a kid, everybody wants to take an official visit. Yeah. On the game day, just look at the game atmosphere and, try to see how game preparation is a little bit, see how to get ready for the game, and just to be able to watch up and close the schemes and everything that they do.
Yeah. What else? Who else could be in line for officials? Who's in the mix right now?
Well, I know I'll probably be trying to schedule an official with Georgia and Texas. Maybe SC. Maybe I just gotta keep. I got some more visits to do at the end of July.
Okay, where are you heading in July?
At the end of July, I'll be at Georgia. I might be at Oregon, just depending on how scheduling goes. So I'll be at those schools. So that'll all depend on what my officials will be.
That's a bit of a diverse list. Is geography a factor here? You not worried about that?
Yeah, not at all. I just want to go somewhere. Player development would be key for me.
Yeah.
And player development would be key. Somewhere I can get developed, and the school with the entrepreneurship program. Yep. That's what I want to major in. So yeah, location doesn't really play much of a factor as far as this was the best decision for me.
So when you do your officials, are you going to take all 5 and then decide maybe in December, or if something grabs you, would you just be I've seen what I need to see, I'm going to commit to this school right now? Kind of how do you see the fall playing out?
Well, that would be kind of hard to predict right now. I was thinking maybe possibly December, but if I go out there and I see something I like, I'll feel home and I feel it. So I might, maybe make a decision earlier than that. It just all depends.
And then just finally, what's important to Earnest Greene? What does, when you're looking at some of the best programs in America, you can only go to one of them. They can't clone you and send you to all 5 of them. You got to go to one.
Yeah.
What do you sit down when you have these conversations with your family, your coaches, whatever it may be? What comes at the top of the priority list?
Well, obviously player development, as with the O-line coach and in the strength program. I want to be able to get my body right and everything for the, God willing, for the draft and stuff like that. So be able to transform my body, get in my peak shape. Second, I know coaches come and go in the collegiate level, but I just want to know I have at least just a little bit of stability within my coaching staff, especially my position coach and my head coach. And then, I already said, entrepreneurship program is big for me. That's what I'm majoring in. So schools, good, like internship abilities, like a possibility and stuff outside of football. Football don't last forever.
Let me build on that real quick. Yeah. NIL, how much thought have you put into that? And I'm sure you talk to other recruits. Like, how big of a deal is this thing right now? How much does this come up in conversation?
It's huge. It's huge. Just coming from the aspect of how it used to be compared to how it is now, it could be a large factor in a decision that some people would have made as to how they're going to make it now. I know Ohio State has a bit of an advantage because they have the most social media interactions by far, more than anybody else in the country. So, that could be an advantage for them. But yeah, I would just say it could be a large factor.
They slipped in that social media thing on the visit. They made sure you knew that.
Yeah,
they slipped that in there.
They showed me all the numbers and everything. Yep. So yeah.
Cool. Well, let's get back to practice. Ernest, appreciate it. Good luck here. We'll be out to see you in the fall, hopefully.
Sir, thank you.